Welcome to Yakutia, the coldest inhabited region on Earth, a land where winter's grip is absolute, and the landscape is transformed into a frozen wonderland of extremes. Here, winter is a relentless 6-month siege, with temperatures plunging to a bone-chilling -60 degrees Celsius. The cold is not just a number, it's a force that shapes every moment of daily life. The air itself freezes, turning every breath into a visible cloud, while the ground is locked in ancient permafrost, hundreds of meters deep, preserving secrets from millennia past. Survival here is a daily battle against the elements, and only the most resilient souls call this place home, forging communities in the heart of the wilderness. The sun barely rises above the horizon, casting long haunting blue shadows over endless fields of snow and ice, painting the world in a surreal ethereal light. The taiga, vast forests of larch and pine, dominates the landscape. Rivers freeze solid, transforming into winter highways, and a profound silence reigns, broken only by the crunch of footsteps in the snow. For centuries, the Evenki people have thrived here, moving with the land rather than fighting it, adapting their lives to the rhythm of the seasons and the demands of the cold. They read the snow like a map, listen to the wind for guidance, and find sustenance where others see only emptiness, turning the harshest conditions into opportunities for survival. Their bond with Yakutia is spiritual and unbreakable, forged in the crucible of cold and strengthened by generations of tradition and respect for nature. This is not a story of comfort but of raw survival, ingenuity, and the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The Evenki don't just endure, they thrive, turning every sunrise into a victory and every day into a testament to their resilience. Their story is a living testament to fortitude, instinct, and courage, a reminder of what it means to truly coexist with nature. Prepare to step into their world, where every breath is a triumph over the elements, and every step forward is a victory against the cold. This is nature at its most raw, and humanity at its most resilient, where the spirit of Yakutia endures against all odds. Meet Sergei, an Evenki elder whose story is woven into the very fabric of the Siberian wilderness. The lines on his face tell tales of countless winters, of resilience and wisdom passed down through generations. Sergei and his family make their home in a baylock, a remarkable mobile shelter set atop wooden runners, its walls thick with reindeer hides for insulation. Inside, the baylock is more than just a shelter, it's their sanctuary, a warm heart beating steadily against the relentless Siberian cold. Each morning, Anya, Sergei's wife, rises before the first light to stoke the iron stove, their lifeline, and the center of daily life. The comforting aroma of wood smoke fills the air as the warmth from the fire slowly pushes back the night's deep chill. In this compact space, every object has its place, every person their role. Space is precious and nothing is wasted, not a scrap of food, not a moment of daylight. Breakfast is simple but nourishing, boiled reindeer meat, a staple that connects them to the land and their herd. Alongside, they sip hot sweet tea, savoring its warmth as fuel for the long, demanding day ahead. Even the youngest children lend a hand, learning essential skills for survival from the very start, growing up immersed in tradition. Outside, the wind howls and snow swirls, but inside, there's a sense of security, warmth, and togetherness that binds the family. The balak moves with the herd, following ancient migratory routes that have guided the Evenki for centuries, always in harmony with nature. It's a practical, ingenious solution to surviving in one of the world's harshest environments where adaptation is everything. For Sergei's family, the baylock is more than a house. It's the anchor of their existence, a symbol of resilience and belonging. Here, warmth, family, and tradition come together, holding the cold at bay and keeping the spirit of the Evenki alive. In Yakutia, every task is a battle against the cold. The air itself bites at your skin and the wind can feel like a living force, testing your resolve with every step you take outside. Stepping outside means layers of reindeer fur, nature's best insulation. Each piece is carefully chosen and handed down through generations, a testament to centuries of adaptation. This traditional gear is the difference between life and death at -50. Without it, the cold would claim you in minutes. Frostbite is a constant threat, exposed skin freezes in minutes. Even a brief moment without protection can leave lasting scars. The Evenki are vigilant, checking each other for danger signs, especially the children. Community care is essential for survival in such a harsh environment. Metal tools are wrapped in leather, bare skin sticks instantly in this cold. Even the simplest chores require careful preparation and respect for the elements. Food is fuel. Reindeer meat, fat, and frozen fish provide vital energy. Meals are hearty and rich, designed to keep bodies strong against the relentless freeze. Nothing is wasted. Every part of the animal is used. Hides become clothing, bones and antlers are shaped into tools, and sinew is used for sewing. Foraging is impossible in winter, so they rely on preserved food and their herds. Careful planning and storage are the keys to making it through the long, dark months. Hot, sweet tea is a daily ritual, warming them from the inside out. It's a small comfort, but in this climate every bit of warmth matters. Keeping the baylock warm is relentless work. The stove must be fed constantly. The fire is never allowed to die, even for a moment. Gathering firewood in deep snow is exhausting, but essential. Each log hauled back is a promise of warmth and survival for another night. The fire is the heart of their home, the line between life and death. Its glow brings comfort, light and hope in the endless winter darkness. Every day is a fight to keep that fire alive. The struggle is constant, but so is their determination. In Yakutia, survival is never taken for granted. Each day is a triumph over the elements, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the people who call this frozen land home. For the Evenki, reindeer are everything: food, clothing, transport, and culture. These animals are perfectly adapted to Siberia, with thick coats and snowshoe-like hooves. The Evenki's relationship with their herd is a deep, ancient partnership. Their nomadic life follows the reindeer's migrations, moving baylocks to new pastures every few weeks. Herding is a round-the-clock job. Men like Sergei and his sons guide and protect the animals. Wolves and other dangers are ever present, demanding constant vigilance. Knowledge of the land is passed down through generations, not written in books but lived every day. The reindeer provide meat, hides, sinew, and tools. Nothing is wasted. The Evenki treat their herds with deep respect, knowing their survival depends on them. This bond is the cornerstone of their culture. The reindeer's well-being is the family's well-being. Every migration, every season is a shared journey of survival. The Evenki and their reindeer are inseparable, partners in the struggle against the elements. This connection is the heart of life in the taiga. The Evenki share the taiga with predators. Most feared are the Siberian wolves. Wolf packs hunt with intelligence and efficiency, always watching for a weak reindeer. Herders patrol the herd's edge at night, rifles ready, bonfires burning to keep wolves at bay. Wolves are cunning, testing defenses and waiting for their chance. Losing reindeer is a serious blow. Each animal is vital. The wolverine, though small, is fierce and destructive, raiding camps and food stores. The Evenki respect its tenacity but remain wary of its power. Beyond predators, the wilderness itself is dangerous. Blizzards, thin ice, and injuries can be fatal. There are no roads or emergency services. Survival depends on skill and teamwork. This constant alertness sharpens the senses. The Evenki notice every track, every change in the wind. Their awareness is a fundamental tool for survival. In the taiga, danger is always near, and vigilance is a way of life. Every night survived is a victory. The Evenki endure, always ready for what the wilderness brings. For Evenki children, survival skills are learned at their parents' side, not in classrooms. Boys track animals, read the weather, and learn the ancient roots from their fathers. Girls master preparing hides, sewing fur garments, and managing the fire from their mothers. These are not chores, they are vital skills for family survival. Knowledge is passed down through stories, songs, and hands-on experience. Evenings in the baylock are for legends and lessons, teaching respect, courage, and identity. Songs celebrate the reindeer, the seasons, and the land. This early training forges responsibility and self-reliance. By their teens, Evenki youth are skilled, capable, and deeply connected to their world. They respect the wilderness and their place within it. Passing knowledge from one generation to the next is their legacy. It's the chain that keeps the Evenki strong. Night in the Yakutian taiga brings a darkness that feels absolute. The cold deepens and the world outside becomes mysterious and dangerous. For the Evenki, this is when the spirit world awakens. They believe the land is alive with spirits, of forest, river, and mountain. Offerings are made before hunts, honoring these forces for protection and luck. Inside the balak, families gather around the stove, sharing stories and songs. Elders recount myths of creation, heroic hunters, and the first shaman. These oral traditions are the Evenki's living library, shaping identity and values. Shamanism remains central, with shamans acting as healers and guides. The Evenki see themselves as guardians, not owners of the land. The hardships of night are real, but so is the warmth of family and tradition. In isolation, their bonds grow stronger. Stories and togetherness hold the darkness at bay. Even in this harsh land, beauty abounds. The aurora borealis lights up the sky, a silent, magical dance of color. For the Evenki, it's a spiritual reminder of wonder amid hardship. Beauty is found in frost patterns, sparkling snow, and the peace after a fresh snowfall. Living close to nature, the Evenki notice what others miss. Joy is found in song, laughter, and shared stories around the stove. Humor and camaraderie lighten the long winter months. Their resilience is rooted in finding joy and purpose in daily life. There's elegance in their efficiency and fulfillment in raising herds and passing on knowledge. They value family, heritage, and their bond with the land above material wealth. Their richness is measured in connection, not possessions. Every day survived together is a triumph. In Yakutia, beauty and meaning are found in the struggle itself. The Evenki are defined by an indomitable spirit, forged in adversity and cold. Their pride is quiet but unshakable, rooted in tradition and survival. They see their life not as hardship, but as a noble path. Guardians of the taiga, they carry their responsibility with honor. Their resilience is legendary. When blizzards strike, they dig out. When predators threaten, they stand firm. At their core is a profound connection to nature, living in harmony rather than conquest. This worldview brings humility and respect for the land. The taiga is not just home, it is part of who they are. The Evenki story is a lesson in endurance, adaptation, and the power of community. They remind us of the strength found in tradition and connection to nature. In Yakutia, they don't just survive, they live with richness and purpose. Their spirit is a beacon of strength in one of the world's harshest places. The Evenki have mastered the art of survival and the art of living.